Hello everybody, this is Xur and I'm here to talk to you about Xur for the weekend of February 2nd through the 6th, 2018. As always, Xur is following the flashpoint. Before we get to that, here's my information, you know what to do with it. As a result, Xur is on Nessus in the Watcher's Grave. Go ahead and pick Xur from the tracker and zone in. I've already done so, and go ahead and grab my sparrow and show you the path. I'll have to learn how to drive. A little public event going on. Please just ignore that excitement. So double jump up here, and you can actually just run up the tree from there. But
I bring a message from the Nine.
let's see what else guy has. All right. So we have the Prospector for the weapon of the week. For the Hunter, we have the Lucky Raspberry. For the Titan, an Insurmountable Skull Fort. And for the Warlock, the must-buy armor of the week, Ophidian Aspect.
Alert.
Go
I'm
get
detecting
some.
abnormal Vex activity
everyone.
in a
Just
local
do
quadrant.
it. All right. For most of you, that's it. Thank you for watching. For those of you who wish to stay for my review, let's get into that. All right, the Prospector recently had a buff, but even so, is a terrible grenade launcher, and grenade launchers are terrible. So, if you're short on legendary shards, like I am on Xbox, just leave it. For the Hunter, the Lucky Raspberry. This is better than it seems. Increase the chaining capabilities of the arc bolt grenade and has a chance to recharge it each time it deals damage. That chance, the second part there, is actually really high. So you can throw arc bolt grenades just constantly, almost, if you're hitting targets. So this is much stronger than it appears. I would rate this a B+ or possibly even an A-. It doesn't get my slot though. I save that for Orpheus Rig usually in PvE, and I wouldn't use Lucky Raspberry in PvP. All right, moving on to the Titan, an Insurmountable Skull Fort. Kills with arc melee abilities trigger health regeneration and restore melee energy. Arc melee abilities recharge faster, stacks up to 3 times. That's the mod that it comes with, which synergizes very well with the ability. In PvE, you just don't run around meleeing things. Of course, now with the new raid mods, I've never been in the raid on Xbox, but with the new raid mod that does increased damage on melee, this may not be a bad item, because as a Striker Titan you'll be able to use your charge melee to get kills quickly and keep that perk up. 20% extra damage on Leviathan, if you don't know. So this has changed because of the updates and is now an A- probably. At least in the raid. Outside of the raid, it's probably still a B, maybe a B-. All right, moving on. Ophidian Aspects. Just buy them. I don't know if I was clear about that earlier, but buy them. If you don't have them, buy them. Weapons ready and reload very quickly. Melee range is extended. This is strong for the neutral game in PvE and PvP. Every class of the Warlock, super strong. Just buy it. Going over it quickly, we have the 3 of Coins, which increases the chance to receive exotic engrams from all sources in the world except heroic strikes. It's still bugged there. I do hope they fix it before the improvements to strikes come online. The chance to get an exotic is very small, so even though this has a large effect, it's still a relatively small effect. So it goes from 1% to like 1.5%. It's a 50% increase, which is huge, but not really that huge. Okay, moving on, we have the isochronal engram, the faded engram, which is supposed to give you an exotic you don't have. However, in practice, it does give duplicates. Especially as you're trying to get to your last item or two. Players have reported that consistently. So, that's it. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate your viewership. It means a great deal to me. That's why I do this. So thank you. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thanks for following me on Twitch, on Twitter, and those places. As always, I hope this helped some of you, and I will see you Starside Guardians.